My dear students, my hair and hearty wishes to all. In the last class, I discussed some important structures of simple sentences. Today, I will discuss the rest of the structures of simple sentences. So, you are once again welcome to my online class. Before discussing the structure of simple sentences, I am giving you a notice. This notice is very important. You know that August is a month of mourning, and you know that 15th August is a National Mourning Day because on that day our great leader, charismatic leader, veteran leader, the founder of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, with his family members and near and dear one are killed brutally by the ambitious army officers and some civilians. This was the very unprecedented incident in the page of history, also in the page of the world history. So this day is observed duly in our country. So we have to observe this mourning day in our college, and we have taken some programs to observe this day. Number one, hoisting of national flag with half mast after sunrise, and at 8 a.m. we will discuss on the morning day, and number 3, essay competition will be held among the students on the life of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This is our programs. All teachers, official workers, and students are asked to attend the function of this college. Now, I will discuss the rest of the structures of simple sentences. Number 6. The last class we discussed 5 structures. So today the number will be 6. Subject plus passive form plus extension. My dear students, you know that what is passive form? We have to know this. When any agent does not work directly and the work is done indirectly, it is called passive form. And to make this passive form, after subject, we have to use auxiliary verbs and the past participle form of the verbs. For example, English is spoken in all the countries of the world. You just notice one thing, that subject English, if you want to passive form, according to the tense, you have to use auxiliary verb, then past perfect form of the verb. This is the main structure, and this is the extension in all the countries of the world. Another example, football is played everywhere. Football is played everywhere. Like this, you will notice many sentences of passive form in your textbook, in newspapers, and in your composition, and in also your paragraph. So you must remember subject plus passive form plus extension. This structure is very important. The next structure is number 7. Number 7, subject plus VT. We actually know that VT means verb transitive. VT plus object plus adjective. Subject plus VT plus object plus adjective. Just example, I like my tea hot. We consider him honest. If we analyze this sentence, what do we get? Subject I, VT like, object mighty, adjective hot. Number 2 sentence, we subject consider VT, object him, adjective honest. So like this you can also make many other sentences using this structure, subject plus VT plus object plus adjective. It is also used in our English language. Next structure, number 8. Subject plus VT plus object plus noun. For example, we elected him chairman. You notice very clearly that subject we, elected VT, verb transitive, object him, chairman, noun. We made him president, etc. He, another example, he called me a fool. He subject called VT, me object, a fool, noun. So you try to fit this sentence when you write many other sentences in the case of writing paragraph composition, email, etc. Number 9 structure, there plus verb plus noun plus extension. There plus verb plus noun plus extension. You must remember one thing, that verb, this verb, it may be auxiliary verb, it may be main verb, but we must have there. How? For example, number one, there. We can see many sentences starting with there. There is a school in our village. There is a university at Rajshahi. There is a bridge at this village. There plus verb, a school, noun, in our village extension. We have already told that verb, it may be also main verb. Number B, example, there lived a hermit in the forest. You notice, my dear student, that it is auxiliary verb and this is main verb. This is why the structure will be there plus verb plus noun plus extension. It may be auxiliary verb or it may be main verb. But the structure will begin with there and extension and plus noun, school, noun, hermit, noun. So we have already discussed 9 simple structures to you in the 2 days, last class and today's class, and you will practice these structures at your residence and make more and more sentences using these structures. And I hope very earnestly that it will be possible for you to make simple sentences correctly if you can use these structures of simple sentence and if you know the rules and regulations of tenses. But one thing we must remember that actually our vocabulary is very poor. So in order to make any sentence, in order to express anything in English, you have to increase your vocabulary by reading textbook, by reading newspapers daily. So in the next class, I will discuss the structures of compound sentences and also complex sentences. In that case, we have to know clause, C-L-A, clause. So in the next class, we will discuss clause or complex sentences. You know that it is very important. So you must gather knowledge about clause and try to listen to my video attentively, and you will understand all things. And if you have any problems, you will call me or you will phone me or you will comment on the comment box. So no more today. Thank you very much. Thank you all.